Hey there, welcome back to Automobilista 2, where we're driving one of the two 2005 era series, specifically the Endurance series, where we are at Le Mans, race 2. We have on track LMP1s, LMP2s, GT1s, and GT2s, and I'm in the LMP2 in the Lola B05 40 V8. Qualified P1, pole position for this 60-minute race, and doesn't really matter. We're at Le Mans, draft is king, so I'm gonna have to fight and try to escape. So let's see if we can do something together in an hour-long race that's fun and exciting and ultimately beneficial with some points at the end.
Nice and neat, stay out of trouble.
Not nice.
On your left. Clear left.
Fucking excellent start, well done.
Wasn't a clean start, but it was a start. These guys are rowdy. The P1s tend to slow down way more than they really should, and the LMP2s behind me don't slow down as much as they should, and sometimes that can create some interesting dynamics.
Hold your line, clear right.
Come on, bitch. Got a class competitor right behind me and you're slowing down. You're a P1, go!
Right side. Clear right, car right. Clear right.
My guy's right behind him and he's got to run. He's going.
Car right. Clear right, right side. You're in the middle. Clear right. Clear all round.
I just don't know.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Alright, Chip. Gone out of track limits.
I held my line and he did not. I left him room. He still chose to hit me. No damage though. He's a little surly because he's in a better class than I am, and I'm...
On your right. Clear right.
Managing to stay ahead of him. But I'm using him as a buffer to the guys that I'm actually competing against, which the other LMP2s back there. So I can keep him between us. up enough of it. Yeah, that I don't have to worry about draft for a little while. At least not in class.
The gap to Norbury behind is now 1.7.
That's what I want to hear.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
I don't know about you, but that didn't feel like a off to me, but I guess I don't get to make the rules. I've got draft again. Chewed up my tires a little bit to get it, but I will take it.
Left side.
Yeah, and I don't need to pass these guys, but
Still
I'm
there.
going
Clear
to.
left. Right side, clear right.
We predict the fuel window will open on lap 3 and close on lap 30. We didn't record pit timings. The fuel estimates are not going to be great. There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position. The gap to Lee behind is increasing. It's now 6.8.
Guys are fighting, so that's good. Good for me, anyway. Like I said, I don't need to catch these guys. Really don't. So why am I tryharding? Well,
You're in the lead.
that's it. In a sentence, I'm in the lead.
We've got cold tyres, so we need to get some heat into them.
I need to maintain my lead over my class brethren. And the best way to do that is to put cars between me and them. And I have 2 cars between me and the guys that I'm racing with. So that is good. But 4 cars would be better.
It's now 8.1 seconds.
There will be a pit stop required. I think I said that already. Oh, don't go off. I thought I caught that apex good enough that I should not have overrun that, but I guess maybe it was going too fast. Or I just misjudged it some other way.
Okay, Chip, hit window open.
It's actually not a bad lap. Music to my ears, so long as I can hold on to it. Yeah, I wish I had a cleaner start. Definitely do not want to crash the car. If I can at all help it. That was a little better.
The gap to Norbury behind is now 9.8. Was 3:47.1 seconds.
Not saving any fuel, I don't think.
Gap to E2 behind is now 11 seconds. Lap time was at 3:46.8 seconds.
This is a fun car to drive, by the way. If you've not picked up Automobilista 2 and the 2005 DLC, it's really worth it. And chief among the cool cars is this particular V8 Lola that is just a delight. One of my favorite prototypes of all time, I think, at this point. It's got a few challenges here and there in terms of how it handles and stuff. Mostly under braking, it's a little bit dodgy, but man, it is quick and supple fun. You do have to exercise some pedal discipline, though, and that's, you know, the trade-off. And it's not something I'm terribly good at. But it is rewarding. When you get it right, it feels really good in your hands. Some time there.
40 seconds.
I didn't turn in quite like I should have. Slowing down because I'm thinking about trying to be faster. Isn't that ironic? Looks like the field is starting to slowly spread out a little bit. Really mucked that up.
Now 15 seconds. You've got half your fuel left. Was a 3:48.4. That's good consistency, keep it up. V2 behind is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
I try a little later brake closer to the 100 board, and that almost was a big mistake. Don't experiment with your lines in a race. Better through there.
Boundy behind is increasing. It's now 16 seconds. halfway through. We think about 5 laps remaining on this tank.
T2s. Unfortunate. I could have done something imprudent and forced my way through there, but it didn't seem to be worth the risk to force my way through when I could just be patient. Overcook your grits now. Somebody having off up here?
3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
P1 overall, because I haven't had to hit yet. It's pretty nutty. Pretty sure I'm not going to stay P1 after the pit. But I still have a couple of laps here, so who knows?
That's 20 minutes to go.
Seems like a lifetime at this point. Everybody's pretty clumpy back there.
Of fuel.
It's the second stutter that I've seen in this session. There's another one. Another one. This one's been running for a while, so it could. I'm maybe starting to see some thermal fatigue in the system. They do run it pretty hot. kind of seems like I'm just hot lapping here, but this actually really has been a fun race. Especially the opening minutes of it. Where I chose to survive. Almost over-rotated there.
Okay, Jet, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. That lap time was 3:47.9.
Up all my gains. Crap.
Is now retired.
A lot of stutters.
Box this lap, please, Chip.
Okay, here comes the pit stop. Wanted that to be a better out lap, but kind of stubbed my toe a few places and lost some time. And that kind of compounded over the lap. It turned out to be not a very good out lap, it turns out.
speed. We don't expect any traffic on the pit exit. On exit, we should be in position 7.
Well, that's not good. I'm carrying a little repair need, so that's probably going to cost me
You've got
time.
10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. All right, Chip, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
Yeah, it's because of the repair. I'm going to wind up... Ah, damn it.
We're done. Go, go. His exit's clear. The next car is Carlos.
Tires got a little cold there sitting in the pits. Need to respect the fact that I don't quite have the same car right now. So interesting, I'm third overall, and I'm third in class, which means LMP2s are all leading right now, which is hilarious to me.
Was just retired. Carlos has retired from the race.
All these retirements, that's not good.
Groundy has just retired from the race.
What? So the two guys that were in front of me retired from the race. That makes no sense. Unless they ran out of fuel on the course. Didn't make their pit window. Didn't make it around the course. P2 is closer than I'd like.
Multiclass cars are catching. on, Jim. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
That would be nice, Jim. Win would be good for points. Unlike in Daytona, I actually gave my tires a chance to come back to me before pushing them too hard, so that's a big step in the right direction. Seconds up on the guy behind me, so that's crazy. I think I've got 2 laps to go. Get it right, you just know you've gotten it right. LMP1s are reeling me in though. Found they're late in the race. Although 2 of them were ahead of me for a really good long time. I got ahead of them because of the pit stops that they took.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. One more lap, you're P1.
Good exit. Maybe not good, better. I don't know how much faster a lap these guys are, but they're not reeling me in super fast. Lose a little bit of time through there. he reeled me in big, but that's a win.
Nice one, Jeff.
Yeah.
You deserve that today.
That was good. I will take that. I will definitely take that. So we'll skip the cooldown lap. We'll quickly view the replay so that we can save it. Don't want to lose that. That was actually a hard-fought run. See the start here a little bit. That was the only kind of mark on a otherwise decent start is a little bit of bump and rub there that pushed me offline that I had to recover and pull it back. So actually, that's not bad. I was actually put into a bad situation and recovered the car. That felt like it was my fault, but that actually showed that it probably wasn't. So that's actually pretty cool. So pretty happy with that, all in all. Let's go on ahead and go back and let's continue here. So if we just look at LMP2, I got the full 35 points, and that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And so pulls me up to 4th after having an abysmal 9th place finish in the first race. This is giving me some points to put me up in the 4th place. So I will take that all day long. That's a really good outcome for me, I think. But that is that's it in a nutshell at Le Mans, and good race. Next race will be at Sebring, so that'll be fun. I think we have a couple of standard sprint races between now and then, but all in all, that's not horribly bad. We'll definitely take that. Thank you for joining. I hope that this was fun for you. It was a lot of fun for me. Early on, it seemed a little bit more competitive until I managed to break free. But that was a tough race, and definitely enjoyed it. So hope you come back for the next one. And until then, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you later.
Spaß machen Rennsport.